Hey class, my name is Jared Rubio, and this is my Module 3 Inclusive Environment presentation. And today the date is June 10th, 2026. Cool, so my organization of choice that I ended up choosing is called Citizens for Coastal Conservancy. They're based out of San Diego. They're a local nonprofit grassroots organization, and they pretty much just spread education about the Tijuana River sewage crisis. Like I stated over here, it addresses the TRSC, or the Tijuana River sewage crisis. It spreads awareness all throughout like the communities, and it holds like local events, and even does its own like research information on the TRSC. And they also do a great job at advocating for cleaning the beaches and just overall public safety. I believe that the inclusion issue that they're actually addressing is public safety and being able to access local South Bay public beaches. The San Diego is a pretty big city, but in the south side of San Diego, a lot of beaches are actually being closed down due to this Tijuana River sewage crisis. Um, the local residents refer to this southern part of the city as South Bay. And Leon Benham is, the president of this organization that pretty much does a whole bunch of advocating in terms of inclusivity for all these South Bay residents. How does this organization actually make the change? Well, first of all, they set goals. So they make the South Bay public beaches more accessible by, that's one of their big goals right there. Another goal that they have is restoring the Tijuana River Valley. So the Tijuana River sewage crisis, goes through the Tijuana River Valley. So they're trying to restore that valley again. And I think also ultimately they're just worried and they're trying to prioritize the health and well-being of the South Bay residents. Key individuals is Leon Benham is essentially the president for Citizens for Coastal Conservancy. For the most part, when I was interning with him, it's pretty much a one-man show. But he does have a couple partners that get him some assistance with social media whenever he needs it. And I think steps towards making actual changes is they actually monitor the sewage by taking samples of rivers and the beaches that are affected nearby. They organize relationships between two countries and between two governments as well, state and local. And they also wanted to propose an upstream diversion in the Tijuana River so that way the mouth of the river doesn't come out at the beach, but it actually comes out a little bit further inland, a little bit further east. So challenges, the thing is the local and state governments are not helping us out. And they haven't really been helping us out because this has been an issue since the early 2000s. The government had proposed like managing sewage waste instead of presenting it. I believe SB 507 is essentially this pool pond concept where all the sewage goes through these man-made ponds where they can get filtered out and then get shot out back into the ocean. Uh, it's not really working out too well for us with the SB 507. That's what I gotta say. And then also the thing is corporate interests, or like it serves contractors and political agendas rather than the community and the people. Um, if corporate if corporate and big name brands are going to be able to get paid more and contractors are going to be able to get paid more with not with suppressing rather than preventing, then that's just political agendas and people trying to get more money out of a horrible scenario. And outcomes. These are a couple things they had cited on their website. So in 2019, C4CC was actually organized and they publicly sounded the alarm behind the Tijuana River sewage crisis. Um, they still to this day continue to spread knowledge and awareness on the sewage crisis. They make media posts, they have TikToks, they have Instagrams, they have Facebooks, they have YouTube channels that all go towards spreading this awareness and really letting the public know, like, hey, these are the issues. Here's a link I believe that you can do to, quote, stop the stink, unquote. And then they advocate for clean beaches, water, and health and safety, like I've said before. And hopefully soon, with the awareness that they're spreading towards everybody through their social media and their other media outlets, hopefully they soon can be able to collaborate with the local and state government and give ideas on solutions and not suppressions. But with that, all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the presentation, and I shall talk to you later.